Well, hello everyone. Coming up on Quick Updates this week. Firstly, the bill C-9 advances through the Senate and is likely to return to the House of Commons. Second, advocacy in action at the Ontario legislature last week. Third, the results of the BC Conservative leadership race. And fourth, regional youth conferences. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, and this is Quick Updates. So the Senate committee finished its study of Bill C-9 on Monday night. Senators added a new amendment to prohibit condoning, denying, or downplaying the residential school system, while an amendment to restore the good faith religious defense narrowly failed. This means that Bill C-9 will be going back to the House of Commons. So what happens now? Well, we're still waiting to see exactly what that will look like, but one important factor is that the balance of power in the House of Commons has changed since the bill was first introduced. The Bloc had introduced that amendment in the House, and now the Liberals don't actually need the Bloc support in order to pass the bill. So if Bill C-9 goes back to the House, there may be a real opportunity to raise concerns with MPs again. If that happens, your emails and phone calls will matter. There's hundreds of thousands of emails, phone calls, and messages that Canadians have already sent to MPs and senators, and those were not wasted. Those efforts have helped ensure that these concerns were heard, and if the bill returns to the House, we'll have an opportunity to build on that momentum and amplify a message that has already been making an impact. So for now, stay tuned. We'll keep you updated as we learn more about the bill and what happens next, and we'll let you know about further action items. Now, John and Daniel spent some time in Toronto at Queen's Park last week.
Hi everyone, John and I are at Queen's Park for a couple days this week to meet with MPPs about provincial MAID safeguards. We've seen the Ontario Coroner's Office release reports about problems with the way euthanasia is delivered in Ontario. We've seen the United Nations condemn Canada's euthanasia regime, or at least parts of it. And we've seen just recently Alberta implement a suite of provincial safeguards to protect vulnerable people from euthanasia. Ontario has every reason to do the same. We've not seen them do that so far. So we're meeting with MPPs from all the parties this week to talk about how they can pressure the government to implement their own suite of provincial safeguards. You can get involved too. There's an EasyMail on this topic. Send an email to your MPP. Ask them to implement euthanasia safeguards in Ontario. You can also think about maybe requesting a meeting with your MPP, having a conversation about it. We're happy to help you with that. Feel free to reach out. Check out our website for more on this topic.
Thanks so much, guys. Now, Levi has the results of the BC Conservative leadership race.
The BC Conservative leadership race has wrapped up. On Saturday, Carrie Lynn Finlay defeated Caroline Elliott 51-49 to become the new leader of His Majesty's loyal opposition here in British Columbia. And in her victory speech, she quoted our national anthem and how it says that God keep our land glorious and free. So it's encouraging that she recognizes the importance of faith, family, and freedom in our society. And in response, we encourage you and everyone in British Columbia to keep her and all our political leaders in our prayers. We need lots of prayer and lots of supplication to God to make our land glorious and free once again. And then also in the months, in the years to come, we need to also remind this new leader of our official opposition of the promises that she made in her leadership campaign to ban medical transitions for minors, to protect conscience rights, and to push back against euthanasia. So do those two things in British Columbia.
Thanks so much, Levi. The annual regional youth conferences are happening this fall.
Want to be equipped to stand firm in your faith? Join us at the 2026 youth conferences. Take action through hands-on workshops. Be equipped by speeches and Q&As with elected officials, pastors and nonprofit leaders, and enjoy some fun and fellowship with like-minded high school students. Over 2 days, you'll gain the tools to make a difference right where you are. Sign up today.
Well, that's it for Quick Updates this week. Thanks to you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.